2017 has been quite a difficult year for me, at least. I don't know if your 2017 has been smooth or not. Some people had a good 2017. Some people had a terrible 2017. Now, but the thing is that this year is going to come to an end, so it's better for us to stay happy at the meanwhile while we're celebrating our new year, or you have just finished celebrating your Christmas. And now, in this video, I just want to talk about the cars that I actually love this year. So now, in the beginning of this year, I remember that I love Proton, alright. I know a lot of you might be thinking that Proton is not a very bright brand because Proton is known to have a lot of reliability issues, such as their windows not working properly, or sometimes the cars just are too slow, the car is just so reluctant to move forward. It just lags behind because of its CVT, I think. Then the reason why I love Proton is because it has good handling, of course. Everyone knows that it has lotus handling, it has good comfort at the same time. And also the thing with Proton is that I think they are really safe to drive. Almost every one of them have 6 airbags. They come with stability control, they come with hill start assist, and many other things such as ABS, electronic brake distribution. Now the thing is that many people don't like Proton, but I'm okay with it because anyway Proton has not established a brand name for it. I'm shocked to see that Proton has been acquired by Geely. I hope Proton can really improve after being owned by Geely, because I really hope that their interior quality would start to improve from now on, and I also hope that their design would be a lot more striking. Otherwise it won't be able to compete locally in Malaysia, what more overseas. Yep, and actually at the same time I love JDM cars as well. All those nice cars like the Sylvia S13, S14, and also the Civic Type R, the Integra DC5. And speaking about Mitsubishi, I love the Evolution series. I love things like the Evo 3, the Evo 9. Say all you want, but all the Evos drive quite well. I heard that some people say Evos can't do a proper U-turn, but never mind, you can do a U-turn with other cars. All of the Evolutions are good cars, and the Evo X is quite spectacular. I mean, of course now there is currently no Evos, and I don't know about Mitsubishi's future plan for this amazing rally car series, alright. So, and then after Chinese New Year, I began to love Nissan. The reason I love Nissan is because the interior is super amazing. I don't love Nissan because of the engine, because in terms of engine performance, I prefer VTEC or MyVec more. Alright, for me, Nissan, CVTC, the interior of the Nissan is just so European. Alright guys, please give it a try. Go to any freaking Nissan showroom, sit in an X-Trail or a Nissan Navara, you would feel that you are actually in a French car. Now, the thing with Nissan is that they have zero gravity seats. Well, when you sit in it for a long time, you don't feel tired. Now, the reason you don't feel tired is because you are actually not sunken in when you're sitting on them. Now, in normal cars, alright, the seats are just so soft. The moment you sit in it, from JB to KL, you're just sleeping in the car, and the moment when you wake up, you are still quite tired. Alright, this is the problem. If you are trying to go to KL for a meeting, and the moment you get down the car, you're just so tired and you can't even say a freaking hello in the meeting room. Alright, but for a Nissan, when you sit on the seats, the zero gravity seats, you feel, oh my god, you feel very energetic, you feel very active, alright? Because the seats are not soft to a point that you would fall asleep. The seats are well balanced, alright? It keeps you energetic, it keeps you enthusiastic of life. And as time went by, I love Volvo cars. And the Volvo that I love is the S80 from the 90s generation to the 2008 generation. I like the S80 because it looks quite humble and big, alright. Sooner or later, I love Nissan again, alright. I love the GTR this time round, and sooner or later I love all the JDM cars, because I feel that JDM cars are just so young in heart. I just feel like JDM cars would keep you very alive when you drive it. During November, I started to have a passion for the S-Class, the W221 version. The W221 version has a very rich looking interior and exterior as well. I started to love the W213 E-Class. The E63 is so beautiful and powerful, alright? And the C63 is just compact but sporty. And I realized that the CLA45, well, it looks stylish, but the interior is nowhere near a W210, alright? And sooner or later, I love the G63, and I liked the V-Class. I love the A-Class, I love quite a lot of Mercedes-Benz. But the thing is that with a Mercedes-Benz, it actually doesn't trigger you to drive fast, alright? It's just smooth sailing and relaxing. So this is the point where I started to love the BMW brand, alright? Because the cars look very aggressive, the interior is very striking when you sit in it. And when you accelerate hard, the sound of the engine is pretty awesome. There is no denying that the BMW brand is really good in motorsports, and I think in terms of performance and road stability, BMW has done really well in this area. And now on the last week of December, my favorite car, and what I'm trying to say is that my preferred first car in my life is the 2017 Proton Persona. And I need to tell you that some Protons today are really, really powerful. Persona has a VVT engine, so this is one reason of why it is so powerful. And yeah, it's almost the end of the year. In fact, it is already the end of the year. So I hope you guys are having a great time right now with your family and friends, as well as your loved ones. And have a great blast in 2018. Bye.